So Ghostface has officially made it to Mortal Kombat, and he is absolutely stunning. I very much really like how he turned out. As a horror movie fan, I really do love this. It's been a while since we've seen a horror movie character in Mortal Kombat. The last time we seen a horror movie character in Mortal Kombat was back in MKX, where they had Jason, Leatherface, the Xenomorph, Predator, and all that. Honest to God, bro, he looks absolutely stunning. If you see the sparkles on the robe, I think you can already tell that who is behind this mask. If you don't already know, it is confirmed that this Ghostface is indeed Billy Loomis, everybody. Yes. Now, I know a lot of people are a little disappointed. Yes, believe it or not, there are people who are a little disappointed that it is Billy Loomis. A lot of people thought that it could have been Stu, but let's be honest, we're gonna go with Billy Loomis regardless, because he is indeed like the mastermind when it comes to this. Or not, I haven't seen the Scream movies in a while, but you get my point. Now, one thing about Ghostface that I do really love is that they didn't make his gear option his knife. I would have hated that if his gear option was his knife, but nope, his gear option is his mask. And these are the masks that I have unlocked so far right now. We got this one, the silver mask, and the scarecrow mask. Now, the only reason I know what this scarecrow mask is because I had this Halloween costume when I was a kid. That's the reason why I really do love Ghostface so much. Not because of the movies, it's because he plays such a key thing in my childhood when it came to Halloween, bro. Everybody on their mama always had a Ghostface costume, and I always rocked the Scarecrow Ghostface, bro. Now, so far, I only have like 2 palettes, and I really do love the fact that they didn't just like change the color of his robe or anything. That would have been so stupid if they did that. No, he actually does get genuine skin options when it comes to his palette. So you got like a bloody look right here. You got this one right here that makes him look like he's part of a church. Now, this one is my personal favorite, at least for now. And it just looks really, really cool. I really do like it. But nothing beats the original, which is the one I'm currently rocking. Now, gameplay-wise, Ghostface is definitely more on the slow side when it comes to these characters. But once you get like the feel for him, get a little bit used to him, he does become a real threat when it comes to fighting online or being in competitive matches. And that's another thing. He is definitely an extremely fun character to play as if you're a casual or just a horror movie fan or a Ghostface fan. But he can be used for Combat League. I have used him already in Combat League, and he is a freaking menace. Actually, I made somebody rage with Ghostface already, which is a separate video that will be coming soon. But yeah, I really do like Ghostface gameplay. He is really, really cool. Now, for cameos, now this was a little bit difficult because I've always had troubles finding cameos when it comes to my fighters. It took a while for me to find one for Noob Saibot, so it was definitely going to take a while for me to find one with Ghostface. Luckily, there is a YouTuber that does like a lot of like gameplay guides. I think you already know who I'm talking about. I'm going to show his channel right here. He's a really cool YouTube channel. I do recommend checking him out, but he's really cool. And so far, Scorpion is definitely a good cameo to go with, but he does get like a little bit hard. You do drop some commas with him if you do use Scorpion. So me personally, I have went with Serena. Yeah, I know, bro. Oh, wow, going with Serena. How typical. Come on, bro. Let's be freaking honest, bro. Serena is the GOAT, bro. She is amazing. She is the king when it comes to cameo fighters, bro. Nothing tops Serena. She is the GOAT. So I'm gonna use Serena. I do not care. So if you haven't been keeping updates with Mortal Kombat or new to like the Scream franchise or whatsoever, there are always multiple Ghostface, and this is no exception. There are indeed multiple Ghostface when it comes to this version in Mortal Kombat, but it's not just some random citizens, it's 2 Mortal Kombat characters that are behind the mask, which is Kira and Cobra. They are Black Dragon characters in the game, and they are really cool. And to switch them out, it's not really that hard. You just grab them, hold L1 to bring out Cobra. Same thing, and hold L2 to bring out Kira. And you can tell the difference because of the way their knives are. So yeah. So Kira does come with a good chunk amount of things that you gotta learn in order to play as her, but they're all just special moves, so it's not really anything too crazy. The only thing you gotta keep in your noggin to remember is Rising Dragon Teeth. Goddamn, my bad. Anyway, this is how it looks like. Pretty cool. And then we got Nightshade, Dragon Ball, and then Knife Throw. And now with Cobra, he comes with a little less moves, but same thing as Kira. There's only one in there that you gotta learn to keep in your noggin when you switch as him, which is the Foot Sword. And this is how it looks like. Then we got this one, that, and then that. Not really anything too crazy, unless you meter burn them. But yeah, those are pretty much the styles that you can learn. They're not anything too crazy, which I am really glad that they did that, because I was really scared that they were going to make him like Kenshi. If you don't already know, Kenshi, you essentially got to learn how to play as two characters at the same time. Because Sento has like his whole big ass list of moves that you gotta freaking learn along with Kenshi. If you know how to use Kenshi down to the T, to the point you are professional with him, I respect you, except for Six Arrogant. But no, that's not the case with Ghostface. You just gotta learn like a couple of moves of him if you do switch out with them, and they can be a really big part of combos if you know how to use them. So they are pretty cool, but majority of the time the only person that you can like really need to learn is Billy Loomis, and it's really good. Now for special attacks, this is my personal favorite one. Just straight up grabs you and freaking shanks you, bro. I freaking love that. Now if you look at my meter, it does take up at least 2 meters, and that is unfortunate, but there is indeed a reason why it does that. It's because that move isn't unblockable. No matter what you do, it's always going to get you, no matter what. And I freaking like that, and it's very much understandable why it's an unbreakable, or why it takes up 2 meters. Now me personally, I am terrible with combo guides, so this is not a combo guide. This is just me ranting and talking about if Ghostface is worth the buy or not. And personally, I think he really is. For casual players, he's definitely really fun to play as. He's a really cool character. And for the ones who are just straight up fans of Ghostface or fans of horror movies in general, you would not be disappointed with this character, because on top of his gameplay, which is really good, the fan service aspect of Ghostface is really awesome. He makes a lot of references to the movie franchise, and he makes a lot of reference to other movies, and he also references some horror movie icons like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, which is awesome. I very much love that. But for competitive players, you're 50-50 on that. If you really do want to use Ghostface for competitive, it is indeed possible. I've already used him in competitive. In Combat League, it's like really cool. He's very a deadly foe to fight against if you are indeed going Combat League. So yes, he can be used for competitive, but really he is on the slow side. So if you don't want to use him, that's fine. Obviously there's a lot more fast characters that you can use when it comes to competitive, but he is definitely a good fighter to use when it comes to competitive if you want to. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, follow me on my social media, which is TikTok and Instagram. And also, I will be streaming now on YouTube, not Twitch. I decided to switch to YouTube when it comes to streaming. It's because it's a lot more easier to do. I'll probably get more viewers like that because I actually have people who have like subscribed to my page, and on Twitch I barely get any type of followers or any type of following. So I will be switching to YouTube, so no biggie there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm going to be closing off with a combo that I've learned already.